welcome to ICTV English News. I'm Surabala Kangabam. Let's see the top stories first. State will see significant changes in tourism sector soon, says Chief Minister N. Biren at World Tourism Day observance. Cultural proximity among us proves that we have common origins, says Minister of Art and Culture L. Jayant Kumar. And 48-hour general strike called by student organizations against the MU raid cripples normal life in the state. And now the news in detail. Chief Minister N. Biren has asserted that the state will see significant changes in tourism sector soon. Chief Minister was speaking at the observance of World Tourism Day at Marjing Polo Complex in Haingang. The observance was organized by Department of Tourism, Government of Manipur under the theme Tourism and Digital Transformation. Deputy Chief Minister Y. Joy Kumar, Deputy Speaker K. Robindro, Minister of CAF and PD Karam Shyam, Minister of Health and Family Welfare L. Jayant Kumar, Minister of PHED L. Dikho and Chairman of Tourism Corporation of Manipur MLA Dr. Sapam Ranjan graced the observance. Presentations of various cultural programs, distribution of prizes of the winners of on-spot painting competition were the main highlights of the observance. Chief Minister N. Biren further maintained that historical sites are the most attractive tourist destinations. Manipur is bestowed with pristine natural beauty and moderate climatic conditions. Tourist inflow into the state increased in last 1.5 years, but the number plunked due to frequent bump and blockade recently. Chief Minister added that previous government shouted of protecting the integrity of the state, but done very less for the same. However, today hill and valley are closer like never before. Chief Minister also appealed for good hospitality towards tourists to satisfy them and spread good things about the state, and youths have special role to play in this.
I need a palau, the law in Sinana have a winner, the Matona, the Kaiba, and so the Sologan, the Paxay, the Say, the Punga. So them I think the Paxay, the Say, the Punga driver. Tungilo, Manipur Kaigan, said, we government Tungilo, point over, step to the Indiro, Manipur, Sungai Cairo, and a commitment of it. Tamoina no Sinara Canano to Waidusibo, Tamoina Yaninga Canano Pundusibo. I took a Tamoina Yanarakan no Sinara Canana over to Waidusi. Karitoromi Mangi Sarkana Sai Trama Kunda, Prozagio Karitoromi. Hoy, Lambi Krapako mi, I fight good. Building us Harami, I fight good. But no Magisara Talaga, Hajira Surugi Hingiba, Ima Isa actually now, Naharo, Topanga Miami, Karitorongeba. Oilasto, Nungaibo, Isak Sarakanda, Hingakanda Nisaturito. Building Nungaibo office, Aina Sak Sarakanda, Inadra Kanda. I know, Haksang Parakanda neighbor office Kadorito. Aigi Pibum is not throwing a moist saxaning later, like never Paisa later, Yums Hannibal later, Matanda, or car tombu no I was a cry later. No, I don't know. Why did you look at the individuals, household, one by one, standard of living Pagat and Bushing? Aduni Koi Pandam, and the government Ziki Pandam, Aduni.
Chairman of Tourism Corporation of Manipur, MLA Dr. Sapam Ranjan, praised the works taken up by the Tourism Department for the development of tourism in the state. Deputy Chief Minister Y. Joy Kumar stated that potential of tourism is bountiful in Manipur. Tourism is the major source of revenue for many small nations in the world. Likewise, tourism could be a major economic booster for Manipur also. He appealed to all stakeholders to jointly work to make Manipur a favorite destination for tourists.
Take for example Maldives. Maldives ka gaya na labor can say tourism na base of my economy is survive to take another example. Koi ni Manipur India the Sikkim ay mo mapam say masiyo landlocked area ni. Yam kana resource koi ba mapam na de. Adu Sikkim na tourism na main industry oiga Sikkim gi mo per capita income koi Manipur yam hen wang sa ono le. Adu koi su per capita income hengalenge adu ga nasai economy se sakhalang hai bata ke di tourism sector se koi pagalan bata ka hoy.
Minister of Art and Culture L. Jayant Kumar has asserted that cultural proximity has proved common originality. Opening the 62nd Talui Reshang Youth Club's Cultural Festival cum sports meet at Talui Village in Ukhrul District, Minister emphasized on the need to understand history and culture to follow the footprints of our forefathers. Apart from the minister, Chingai MLA Kasim Vasum, Vice Chairman of Jawaharlal Nehru Manipur Dance Academy H. Tombi, Director L. Upendro and Chief of Talui Village also graced the inaugural. Minister L. Jayendra Kumar added that integration could well be achieved if we were aware of a common origin.
Health center uplift over and today in presence of so many witnesses, I assure you that most probably in the next month, that is October, the cabinet Pukalaga primary health center at Talui Mase to the standard of community health center to upgrade the cabinet.
The cultural festival cum sports meet was jointly organized by Talui Reshang Youth Club, JN Manipur Dance Academy and United All Community Social Uplifter Kangleipak. Also speaking on the occasion, MLA Kasim Vasum said, lack of knowledge on one's culture is like disrespecting one's ancestors. He also thanked the minister for the free medical health camp organized and for distribution of wheelchairs to the persons with disability.
Minister na kurigumba khunchida area sida handicap gumba khong na chatba yadaba lerabdi han yam wana ngasi sigumba wheelchair si purupsi yam masisu yam afaba saine helone.
And on the other hand, JN Manipur Dance Academy and United All Community Social Uplifters Kangleipak presented a choreography of Pung Cholom as part of the cultural festival. Tharoi Ahamba by Peacemaker Artists Association was also shown during the festival. President of UNAKSUK, Jitendra Ningomba said, inter-participation in such a festival will help in bringing peace and unity among different communities living together in the state since time immemorial.
Mahumsi Talui Youth Club की playground की मनाते हैं सी को United All Community Social Uplifters UNAKSU इसना Talui Rising Youth Club का लोइना medical free medical camp ने मेरी कुनी दी इसने पांच सौ बनी तारीख कुनी को तरफ देखना तारीख कुनी पांच को पांच से कोई मसीह के मधु unity diversity है उसे दे वकलों थम्मगा UNAKSU की मामांग दी संचिनुला लागपा संग तमनी नुचिने न बोलना बोलता है कोई ने तो वही आवा civil society organization ने तो वही आवा दुगी वकल में पुतुक्सरेगा नसी कंपंटुक चबनेसी अंगारांग कोई कंटो मणिपुर फिल्म का भी मुकुंसिदा तो नसीना सुमांगेला कोई थरोय अहामगी महौद कापनी हयेंसु फिल्म कापनी स्वाइतोना कोई चिंग तमनी नुसिन नबोना बना सो बुतुका लौर की मतांग में जेदा
48-hour general strike jointly called by All Manipur Students Union, Manipur Students Federation, Democratic Students Alliance Manipur, Kangleipak Students Association, Student Unions of Kangleipak and AIMS against the military raid on MU campus in the intervening night of September 20 and 21 has crippled normal life in the state. Despite compliance order issued by the government to ply vehicles as usual, passenger vehicles except for Manipur State Transport remained off the road. Ima Market, Pauna Market, Thangal Market and other markets located at the outskirts of Imphal City wore deserted look. Educational institutions and private business establishments were also closed for the day. Meanwhile, security forces are keeping strict vigil at every nook and corner of valley districts to thwart any untoward incident. It was reported that police personnel made every possible attempt to open shops and oil pumps. Police personnel led by an IGP and SP of Imphal West also asked shop owners at Pauna Market and Thangal Market to open shops in the afternoon. However, 1 hour after opening the shops, shopkeepers had to close them again as no one turned up to purchase goods. Similar impacts of the general strike were reported from other parts of the state. Normal activities at Bishnupur district headquarters were paralyzed due to the general strike. Oina Market in the district remained shut, but Bishnupur district mini secretariat and other government offices were opened as usual. Deputy Commissioner Pawan Yadav himself checked the attendance of staff and advised them to work properly during the general strike. Most of the shops at Nambol Market in Vishnupur district were closed. Public service vehicles were completely suspended. However, Chief Minister's message given yesterday to the people was played on loudspeaker and asked shopkeepers to open their shops. Moirang Market, Kwakta Market and Kumbi Market were also affected by the general strike. Hardly some shops and oil pump were opened. SDO, BDO, SDC and other offices were also seen carrying on normal activities. Passenger services at Moirang other than that of Manipur State Transport were called off for the day. Moirang College was opened but classes were cancelled due to low attendance. General strike also affected normal business at Ningthao Market. Although passengers' vehicles were seen parked, there was no one to take a ride. Thoubal Market remained closed while very less vehicles were seen plying in the district. Similar situation is also reported from Kakting district. Apart from medical emergencies and religious purposes, most of the vehicles stayed away from plying. However, government offices and schools were opened. Security forces took up adequate measures to prevent unwanted incidents. However, general strike had no much impact at Mayang Imphal area. Most of the shops were opened and vehicles were seen plying in large number. Government offices functioned normally for the day. 48-hour general strike called by students' organizations has also brought life in Jiribam district to a complete halt. Inter-district passenger services were cancelled. Very low attendance was reported at schools and government offices. Shops and other business establishments were closed. And in the meantime, most of government offices were opened as the government had warned of action against those absent from duty. ISTB News came across average attendance of employees at offices like Secretariat, PWD, Secured Office Complex, etc. Sources said many employees had to hold the previous night at offices and places nearby the office such as at relatives' house and hotels, fearing action against them. Most of the employees who came to offices wore traditional mourning dresses. Hunger strike by lady hostelers of Manipur University demanding unconditional release of arrested faculties and fellow students and restoration of academic atmosphere at MU has entered fourth day today. Protesters stood firm that the hunger strike would continue unless faculties and students are released.
Ozaing Satrasing Maran later na false accusation the Pagibasing Handokpio allegations in the Loktopio Aduga University Sida Mokahana Satramayamzu like them but the favorable Henbio and Pamsabane Aduga Kunatara in the Ravazin Marini Sure and will still carry on. We are here for the future of Manipur. We are here to fight for our rights. We are here to fight for our educational rights. Mayam na sumating pangbira ayam noai jo phangdok se do pang itang sida struggle sida pangbida basing so we appeal to all of you. It's for the future of Manipur. Yaubiona haizari.
Fazing Kriba Ozama de Satra Sing Tadora Tripava, a younger strategy, Makasa Tazagini, Aduga. MU campus की मनुंग जिदा ला यामबा पुलिस फोर्स मैम लेरिबजे मसी अतुब मतम द लौथोकपियो एखोइदा चटपदा फ्रीली मूव तौब ngamdre एखोइजे एखोइ टेररिस्ट अम नत्रे एखोइ सुप नतगी स्टूडेंट अमने एखोइ खुलाई पाइदे अदुदा मखोइना एखोइगी एखोइ MU campus सिदा एखोइ लेरिबा एखोइ मैम द मखोइ मैम थमजन बजिना एखोइ दि यामना अवाबा मोरे यारि अथुब मतम द पुलिस फोर्सिंग असे लौथोकपियो अमदि फाजिन ग्रिबो ओजा अमदि छात्र सिंग अथुब मतम द थादोकपिरो अदु थादोरक्ट्रि फाबा एखोइ खोंजन जि लेपदना को चंगजिन जबिकन.
Around 15 lady students from 5 hostels who were on hunger strike have been hospitalized due to their deteriorating health condition. Some were taken home from the hospital by their respective parents, while some came back to join the protest again after discharge. A caretaker of the lady hostelers lamented on the grim situation.
Sakra Salakramina Hoshula from Sapon Kanatre, the Gi Ayutan Tenda Moitatoga Sapasunga Makrequai. And then a 24-hour service Sadum Tolai Residesta, Aduna Mokogi, Masazi Makunga, we had a Carita Rokatake, the Gi Carita Makuma Kulingapa, the Gingasagi, Wasala Amnina, the Moina, Aquidi Doctor, the Sasaro, parents go with Jaraga, parents. Ayawi, ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯆꯠꯁꯜꯂꯛꯇ꯭ꯔꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯐꯝ ꯆꯥꯐꯝ ꯇꯧꯐꯝ ꯈꯪꯉꯛꯇ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯊꯨꯕꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ MUꯒꯤ ꯁꯤꯆꯨꯋꯦꯁꯟꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯏꯪꯅ ꯆꯤꯛꯅ ꯍꯤꯡꯕ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯅ ꯄꯨꯂꯞ ꯄꯨꯟꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯍꯤꯡꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯄꯥꯝꯖꯔꯦ ꯑꯊꯨꯕꯗ
Deputy Commissioner of Kangpokpi District, Rangitabali Waikhom, has declared Kangpokpi District as open defecation-free district. Giving credit to District PHED Department of the accomplishment, ODF certificate was handed over to Executive Engineer R.K. Deven and staffs of PHED Kangpokpi for the role taken successfully in construction of low-cost latrines at the houses of beneficiaries of Kangpokpi Block, Saitu Gampazol Block and Saikul Block of Kangpokpi District. Zananeta Irabot Memorial Trust observed the 67th death anniversary of Hizam Irabot at Nambol. Nambol MLA N. Loken, President of the Trust P. Ibo Tobasing, ex-chairperson of Nambol Municipal Council and Sanahan B, among others, attended the observance. MLA N. Loken opined that observing birth and death anniversaries of Irabot would not benefit much unless his vision and mission were fulfilled by the present generation. Lilong Arapti Social Advancement Club and Arapti Awang Lekai Women Welfare Association jointly organized a cleanliness campaign at Arapti Awang Lekai in connection with the 122nd birth anniversary of Hizam Irabot. The campaign will continue till September 30. Chairperson Wahengbam Priyoranjan and Vice Chairperson Loitongbam Ongbi Babita of Kumbi Municipal Council took charge. Kumbi MLA S. Bira, former Chairperson N. Ibecha, Executive Officer of Kumbi Municipal Council M. Inaubi were present at the handing over ceremony held at the office of the council. MLA S. Bira assured of working in tandem with the councillors for the welfare of people. And before we wind up the top stories once again. State will see significant changes in tourism sector soon, says Chief Minister N. Biren at World Tourism Day observance. Cultural proximity among us proves that we have common origin, says Minister of Art and Culture L. Jayantakumar. And 48-hour general strike called by student organization against the MU raid cripples normal life in the state. Thank you so much for joining with us and good night.